Okay, so hello everybody and welcome to FPS Rants episode 4. I'm here again with me, Perry and Nick, and we are still playing some more Shoot Mania. Oh wow,
Yeah.
I see there's a glitch in the map. You can see the water through the edge of the wall.
Yeah, that's
I'll
very
venture-
cool. I want to see. Okay, it
What
can't
was it?
actually kill you, that water.
What was it, that one game that you could do, like, if you switched up your field of vision enough, you could see through the walls?
Oh, seems I've never heard of that happen, but that's something that can happen very easily.
You could do that with Minecraft. You can do that with Minecraft. If you have it above 100, then you can, when you sleep in a bed, you can see your head, and it's like kind of glitch through that.
Have you seen the bug in Have you seen the bug in Minecraft where if there's a block right above your bed and you go to sleep, you fall through the world?
Yeah, that's very cool.
Or if you sleep at, like, the world height, you fall through the world, too.
Okay, well let's get back to talking about first-person shooters.
Right, yeah.
We're talking about the UI last, or the
Yeah,
the-
GUI.
The user interface.
yeah, for
Yeah.
people who do not know technical terms.
This is about 5 minutes after the last episode, so that's why it still looks like exactly the same game, the same map and whatnot.
Yeah,
Because it
Yeah.
is.
it is.
Same game, same map.
I stopped recording halfway through the map because the round just finished before, and I couldn't be bothered stopping because we were halfway through a conversation. So,
Yeah.
what were we talking about? I actually completely forgot now. We were
We were
talking about the
talking
UI,
about
but
having
we
to make
changed
sure-
onto something else. No, meh, let's talk about the UI. It needs to be simple, easy to understand. Like, English, not...
Like, how do we want the
Yeah,
ammo to
it
be
needs to be-
represented?
Because that's what I have a problem with a lot of like editors and like really complicated tools.
Oh, yeah,
and
and
stuff
we
I
also
have
need
no
to
idea
determine-
what to do.
Yeah, we also need to determine how we're going to make an editor or like a map making system, how the maps are going to be organized.
Well, that really is
Yeah.
based on how we make the maps themselves. Like, how are we going to store the map data?
Now, in
You
the
could-
end, I thought if we make a tile-based thing, all it is a couple of arrays, one of them with the X and Y position on the Earth, on the world, and the other one with the height and the type of block. And if it's a type of block, maybe which direction it's facing and things. So that's maybe 5 different things for each position. 5 different data values to store, but still, that's much
Wouldn't
smaller.
you-
That's still much more than storing like the actual 3D models duplicated everywhere for a map.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but that
UDK
probably
have
only
an
work.
inbuilt editor?
UDK does have an inbuilt editor, but I thought really people would have to learn UDK if they wanted to make
Yeah,
UDK
map
is so
style games.
complicated, it's not even funny.
And I think most of the games, just playing them, Tribes made in UDK, Blacklight Retribution also made in
Blacklight
UDK.
made in UDK.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
it is
checked
too.
that because
That
it said...
game is so fun.
Oh, I jumped into the water. But so maybe I think the best thing to do is not to make it in UDK because it seems very clunky, very difficult
I'm
to
leaning towards
use.
Unity. I like Unity.
I'm leaning towards Unity or making something in OpenGL.
OpenGL would be nice, yeah.
Unity, I've seen a
I
fair
think-
few games done in Unity, and
They are pretty good.
yeah,
I-
you
I
can
like
get
Unity
some really
development.
good games.
The only reason
you
I'm not
seen-
leaning towards Unity is because to get the decent features which I would want to end up using for the artistic purposes, you need to get the pro version.
Yeah. Have you seen?
I'm
I
guessing
think
you
it's
can't
Gone
talk
is
about
what it's called, and it's like a first-person shooter done in Unity. It's like a browser-based first-person shooter done in Unity.
What
It's-
what is
I'm
it called
guessing you
again?
can't.
Begone.
A friend linked me to that. That was actually
It's very
a
cool.
decent
Have
browser-based
you seen
first-person
that
shooter.
new game?
Yeah,
that,
for a browser-based first-person shooter, it's brilliant.
Mm.
have you seen that new game that a lot of people have been playing, DayZ?
It's not a game.
Oh.
That's more of a mod, but
But
it's in
yeah.
Arma,
I know,
yeah.
it's like originally on like
Arma
this combat simulation
Damn.
game, but it's
Arma 2.
really become like it's almost its own game.
Yeah. And the guy that made it actually works with the people who made the game.
Yeah, he's going to release it as a full game, I think, as well.
No, I don't think he wants to do that. I don't know. I watched an interview with him. I forgot what he said.
Rock Paper Shotgun did an article like yesterday about
Great.
about either yeah, he's gonna release it as a full game, or no, he's not going to. He's gonna stay a mod, but I can't remember which one it was.
I think it's going to stay a mod because then it's easier, and the people at Bethesda, which are the
Like
people who
copyright
made
issues.
Armor. Okay.
Is that-
The people that made Armor actually, they like it and they want to support its development.
Mm.
So
Okay, but they wouldn't want someone else to be making money off the game they made.
true.
Like, even if they worked for them.
So
like,
he
someone
would need to
making-
make his own engine and everything to be able to actually release it. And in the end, it's kind of easier just to use what he already has. And
And
he,
just make
I
it, leave
remember
it
watching. I remember the interview I watched with. I can't
Yeah.
remember who exactly it was, but who's the guy that made the Legend of Hobo? Basher. I watched an interview with him at E3, and he said that the way that Armor is created, which is the game it's based off, you can take the individual system components of the game and change them however you want when you're modding. You can select individual parts to take out,
Yeah.
take away.
Yes.
So it just seemed that
Yeah,
for
it's
the
so much
way
easier than
he was
reprogramming.
talking about it, it seemed much easier to just stay with the game and mod it
Yeah,
again.
He's really right though. Like, if you instead of just using what's already there, you would have to make everything else from scratch again. You would have to just make sure you would have to make redo every.
And I'm sure
Instead of,
actual,
like, adding-
most
Have you
of the
seen
mods.
the Armor 3 videos?
Yes, they look really
They are
good.
so crazy.
Pole captured
That
by
was-
red.
That
Red
was
wins the
very
round.
quick, and you guys didn't even get anything on that. GG. GG.
Oh well, I
Do
still
we
got
want,
top
like, a
5
survival
scorer.
mode
Top
in
5
the-
scorer, and the two guys above me. So I was
In-
I was the 5th, and the two guys above me took 1st and 3rd place, and they drew themselves. Like one guy, I think it was Baggy, got 1st and 2nd, and Fred or something got 3rd and 4th. And in the end,
do we want
yeah, you go.
do we want to have like a survival mode in the game, like a continuous
Oh, yeah.
round? Like, you know how
Horde
like
mode.
Black Ops you have zombies? Do we want like some sort
Yeah,
of survival
Horde-
mode?
Something
mode
where
is-
people
Horde
have to
mode is
cooperate
very-
to something where people have to cooperate to oh,
Continuously keep going in a progressively harder mode.
yeah,
Yeah, so-
which
some
is
sort of
driven
horde
by like
mode.
AI.
Yes,
Yeah,
some sort
like,
of horde
it's
mode
just
or survival mode is pretty much essential to first-person shooters. Okay.
No, it seems something like
it's-
zombies is one of the most successful things that it has actually happened to COD, and that's why most people actually
It's so
play
much
Black
fun.
Ops. So maybe something like that would be a good idea.
Yeah, that's the main. My computer can't run Black Ops at the moment because my processor is just not good enough. So as soon as I update my processor, I'm gonna play Black Ops just for Nazi zombies.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I would do.
Pretty much
the
the
same.
only reason I'm gonna play it.
Oh, you're 13th, Perry, on the server. I'm 8th. I feel sad for you now. You used to be better than me.
Hey, I'm
for
still better
the
than you.
past 2 days. In fact, you probably still are, but... Oh, that guy pushed me off.
I mean, would it be too rip off, or what kind of thing do we want as like the thing you're fighting against?
The what?
That was funny. There was just a dude standing there,
I mean,
capping
what do
the
you
point,
want?
and everyone just ran past him.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what Nick was saying. I didn't
Yeah, sorry.
understand.
What want them to fight against? Would it be too much of a rip off to do zombies, or should we have some new type of?
I think it would be maybe a bit too much
Like
of a
that,
rip-off
yeah.
to 2 zombies.
Just
I
do
was thinking
zombies.
that too, but I was
When it's if it's not a game based around zombies, to just do zombies would be too much of a rip-off.
Hmm.
yeah.
Like DayZ could pull it off because it is.
It's
As
completely
zombies
different.
survive-
You need
It's
to
not-
actually
yeah,
survive.
It's 100%.
And it's also against everyone else as well in DayZ.
Yeah.
You survive against everyone else. You can form packs, but you don't know if they'll turn on you.
You don't
It's a
know.
very. I really like that.
Whoa!
to
I,
get that.
accidentally shot all my rockets. Not good. Damn it! That probably killed me.
The only time I shoot all my rockets is when I just jump into your base. Okay, so let's go back to another decision that we need to make. Are we going to have something as it's tile based, but you can change the height?
You definitely need to have a height change thing, or else you need to have each block at different heights.
Which kinda would suck.
Would it be really
Yeah, because
cool
it's just more
to
to
like
scroll
make?
through.
a map where just like it was a lot of single blocks that you could jump across on the multi-layers.
That seems something like a parkour challenge.
Like just like a giant. Yeah, but like you were shooting at people while doing it, and you could actually like fall off the world.
What was I gonna say? So I'll show Nick the maybe tomorrow or something. I have like the next week for the whole day of your nights, Nick, that I can talk to you.
Sweet.
And I'll try to show you the editor for this. In fact, no, I can only show you the editor tomorrow because bloody
The beta ends.
beta ends.
Well, it's for us tomorrow.
For us, there might still be a way for us to get the
There should
The
be.
shoot mania.
yeah. It's we got a 7-day beta pass. But
It's the same editor as the one in Trackmania, isn't it?
yeah. Well, that's what you said.
It is. Show
mean,
him if you don't get to show him the Trackmania Nation.
Maybe at the end
editor.
of this round, I'll do something. I'm sure there's
Oh.
a YouTube video out on it anyway.
Yeah.
There is bound to be.
There is bound to be, exactly. But it's basically
They
a tile-based
showed
editor
me.
where you only have a few different tiles. Like you can even place trees and rocks on
Trees
the
are
ground.
very cool.
Kapow! I'm gonna get you, 'cause I'm flying through the air, and I see you. You're stuck in the ground. Got ya.
Who? Me.
Oh,
Crap, you got
I
me.
shot you the exact same time.
Someone else eliminated me.
So, what about the editor?
When this round finishes, I'll do it, but I can't show you. Basically, it's a tile-based editor. You only have a few different tiles, like
There's like
it's
ramps,
literally like a
like-
height and a ramp.
Like, yeah.
It's like a single
Like-
block and a ramp, and you can combine them
and
if you.
there's like
oh wow,
the-
there's a
the
grey cat just walking
rail
across
things as well.
our
How did you get flying so high? I just looked up. You were just in the air.
underground. There's well, not underground. On the ground there are a
there
few
you go,
ones.
yeah. Okay, I know what you're
Yeah.
doing now.
Oh wow, I was just in the middle of a hole with a red guy. It's tile based, and there's only a few different tiles. Like there's a ramp that you can extend to fit between like one tile or two tiles or three tiles or whatever. And there's a single block where you can change its height, but if you combine multiple single blocks together, it can add a curve to the edge, or it makes them, instead of 4 single blocks, it makes it like just one big solid thing. And Nick's gone, so there might not be much point in me explaining it anymore. But Blue wins the round. So
GG. GG.
should we just end? We'll end it here because Nick's gone. This is the end of episode 4 of FPS Rants, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay.
Yeah, I
so,
remember that.
yeah. Okay. So hello everybody, and welcome. Well, come on. I died. I'll just wait until I respawn.
I thought you lost your hard drive again.
No.
I thought your microphone like glitched out or something.